Hey guys, how are you doing? I hope you guys are having a good, I have to grab my cards, hang on. I hope you guys are having a good time, good day, good evening, whatever time or whatever you're doing, it doesn't matter. It does matter. If you would like to put it in the comments, you can. I don't really care though. Okay, so I just painted my room. So I've got some paint on me. There's a lot of cards here. We're gonna be doing a reading, obviously. I'm wearing a bikini because I just painted my room. It's like this really dark blue. It's a really dark blue. It looks like I'm underwater. So that's cool because that was kind of like what I was hoping to have happen, right? Because I don't know if you guys pay attention, I've been doing a lot of music lately. But I have a playlist with like 2,000 songs on it, and it's called Hook, parentheses, Lamed. Lamed is like to go above. In the Hebrew language, you go above the line. It's the only letter that goes above the line. And then Hook, Lamed, and Sinker is what it's called. Hook, line, and sinker is pretty much what it's called. But the line is supposed to represent the lamed, and then the kuf for the cough is supposed to represent the sinker to go below the water. So, let's see. I got some paint on the door over here. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, I gotta get it off. But it looks really cool in here. I like it a lot. It's a different kind of paint this time. I use like oil paint, so it's gonna take like a while to dry. Stop shuffling so much, it's so fucking annoying. I was going back and listening to one of my old videos. It's like, oh, I just shuffled too much. And it's super annoying to listen to. So I'm not gonna do that anymore. If I start doing it, I'm gonna try and correct myself. All right, there's a lot of cards here. I don't know which ones I'm using. I think we're gonna start with Pisces. It's the middle of the daytime. I usually only like to read at night, but it's kind of like nighttime all the time in here now. So, shoot. I gotta take a shower and get ready to go to work too. I got this mirror yesterday. It's really cool. I can show you like the whole room just by sitting right here. Can I get my dog in it? There she is. Wendy! Hey, girl. Yeah, okay, so that's the dog. Sorry. You're so weird. Let's do this. What sign should we start with? Cancer? And a Gemini? Let's start with Cancer for this time. All right, so this is going to be for all zodiac signs. So you could have Cancer anywhere in your chart. You could have a Cancer moon. You could have a Cancer sun. You could be Cancer rising. You could be looking for Cancer in any of the 12 houses. Okay. I keep seeing this worry card. Somebody could be worried, or you're like somebody's like laid out, like they're stressing about something, they're thinking about something, they're like really pondering something or someone. Okay. Oh, my neck popped twice. That was crazy. Okay. I've got blue paint all over my hands. It looks really gross. Let's start with Gemini. Or Cancer. Let's start with Cancer. What's going on for Cancer? What's the overall energy or the perspective that Cancer is currently embodying? The Two of Swords, we have peace. Meditation. They're quick to cut off anyone that seems to be threatening or to be, that could potentially danger or cause harm to their peace. Their equilibrium, like their state of mind. I think that, like, Cancer right now, I feel like you're kind of like the embodiment of the, if there's either like in the yin yang symbol, because you can see it there, but on the yang side, which is the white side, there's no black dot, but on the yin side there is her face representing the little bit of evil and the good, and a little bit of evil in the good, and a little bit of good in the evil, right? So she's representing the what's the word I'm looking for? She's representing like the, I don't know what you would call that. Minority? Is it minority? I don't know. It could work, but I don't think that was the right word I was looking for. Your second house is the Empress in reverse. And your third house, we have the Six of Cups. The Empress in reverse, and then we have pleasure. So the Two of Swords could also be seen as like blocking your heart off, like not really allowing anything to affect you into your heart space, still feeling a little bit guarded, especially in regards to your emotions and the people and the things that bring you pleasure. The Empress is in reverse, so that could talk about like a lack of how do you say that? We have the Empress in reverse. Sometimes when I see reverse cards, it kind of makes me feel like that's the energy that you're sitting in, is the Empress. The Empress is beautiful. She's beautiful. She's the divine feminine. She's kind of like the girl or the woman that every guy wishes that they could have, right? Or that every woman wishes she could be. It's in reverse, so I do feel like you're still kind of learning. And it could be that you're learning how to protect your peace, because the Empress is usually, for the most part, in a very peaceful state of mind. The Six of Cups, after that's being represented by pleasure. And you can see they're like naked in this waterfall, and there's this little baby fairy thing like throwing stars at them. And there's like a dragon or a green like sea creature, seahorse, behind them. And there's a castle behind the waterfall. So you could maybe feel like, and it's all these cups are pouring all this water on top of them. You could be feeling like an overwhelm of pleasure right now, an overwhelm of emotion in a relationship. Like, I don't know, sometimes like if you have sex or something, like you get this like overwhelming feeling of like just like happiness and joy. right? This guy has these horns coming out of the side of his head. And the horns sometimes talk about like our ability to make one act in their truest nature, right? So somebody could have kind of like gotten you out of your shell, but it's not necessarily, it's in the 3rd house. So I'm not sure if this is talking about, what's 3rd from Cancer is Virgo. So you could be kind of like naturally kind of like an uptight person, somebody that's kind of, you know, a stickler a little bit. But I feel like you had an opportunity or you had an experience that kind of took you out of your comfort zone, but it was very natural feeling. Like you came out of your comfort zone, but it felt very natural to you, to kind of like get into the state of like allowing yourself to be pleasured, to be like taken over by ecstasy of another person, if that makes sense. Okay, so 4th from Cancer is going to represent the heart space. So like what's really going on in your heart space, in your heart of hearts, like in your home, right? The home is where the heart is. So how is your heart feeling? How is your home doing? What are you feeling? Why so blue? You have the King of Swords. Cancer, I feel like, you know, you're very capable of communicating your feelings. It's weird because you can see there's like this man with a beard and he's dressed up like a bird riding on a dragon. And then there's 2 kids in front of the dragon sitting on these steps, and the dad is like behind keeping guard. Okay, so somebody could be saying something really powerful to you, something really impactful about something that's going to like, you know, when somebody says something to you and you can like feel it in your heart, or if it's like your heart starts to like, it like gets like a zap or something, because you can see in this card he's got his sword and it's like being hit by the lightning, and the swords represent thoughts or communication. There could be some sort of communication that you're going to be having with someone that impacts your heart, that makes your heart feel something, that makes your heart like come alive again. Okay, you need to be really careful that, you know, because we have the card before and you can see they're standing in all this water, and electricity can be really bad if you're in water, right? Can be bad. So just make sure that you're in like a safe environment, that you're not going to like explode, that you're not going to overreact, get overly, you know, frustrated, or have your emotions become overwhelmed by whatever conversation you're going to be having with someone. The only thing that's kind of making me feel a little worried is this Empress in reverse card. We have the King of Swords, and then we also have here this 2 of Swords, and you can see there's lightning in this card as well. There could even be, you could even have an opportunity to, I don't know, like if you have like responsibilities that you're constantly always needing to take care of, but the responsibilities aren't only for your benefit, but for your family or for like a group of people or something. If you're going to get an opportunity to kind of get a break from that, to be by yourself and kind of meditate, especially if you've been going through anything stressful with like fox-like people, or people that are like cunning and sly, right? Something about that is going to end, and you're going to get an opportunity to kind of just like meditate and kind of like gather your own thoughts and whatnot, if that makes sense. Hey, little Wendy, you know she was talking to White Rude. She says, no, not me. Yeah. Cancer. Let's talk about your 5th house. The 5th house is like the place where we date. The 5th house is the place where we, it's kind of also like the knowledge that we've learned in school. It can also be seen sometimes as your father. It's also seen as the love you give into the world, the love you put into the world. But it can be gambling, anything that you do for fun, right? Like extracurricular kind of activities, the things that you enjoy to do. So is there any message that's coming out for Cancer about the 5th house of their life? You have the Lovers in reverse. We have the Empress and the Lovers in reverse. You could be in a relationship. Obviously, it seems like you might be. I'm not 100% sure if... I almost want to clarify that. Lovers reverse could talk about broken relationships, frustrating relationships. I don't know. I don't feel like that's right. It doesn't feel right to me, but it could mean also like insignificant relationships. Like you've had an abundance of insignificant relationships. You could potentially be meeting somebody or have met somebody that is more significant. Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know. What do you want me to say? The Lovers reverse. What does that mean? Maybe you're watching this with your partner. I don't know. Why are you asking me these questions? I don't know. That's for you to decide. The only person that knows the story better is a motherfucker that wasn't there. I'm sorry, I got kind of rude there. Bitch. What's about the 6th house? Oh. We have patience. The 4 of Cups, which is technically a Moon in Cancer card. And here you can see she's got this baby in her belly, and she is also the flowers of the tree. She's like a tree, right? She's the trunk of the tree, and it says patience. Okay. So maybe if you are watching for like a Cancer moon, you could have a Cancer moon in the 6th house. I believe I have a Cancer moon in the 6th house with my Aquarius rising. So Cancer moon in the 6th house is cool. It's honestly kind of a quiet placement. It's not the most loud placement. It's a quiet placement. It's not, it's quiet, right? It's reflective. It's really reflective. It's, Cancer moon, in my opinion, is always kind of looking for the sun, right? It's always looking for that person, that solar person, that person that's very involved in the sun, that just like represents the sun within themselves. I feel, as a Cancer moon, I feel like I'm always looking for like the man or the woman that can be the sun, right? That can be the center of it all, and I can be reflective of their ability to shine really brightly. Even if it's darkness, right? I don't mind it. I would prefer the darkness, right? I like the darkness. I like to be around the darkness. But I like for my partner to be able to be the one that shines. Now this could be, you can see in her belly here, she has this baby, and the baby is surrounded by yellow. So I don't know if you're pregnant or if you have had a kid, or there could be something about your soul. Kind of like, I feel like whenever you have a child, you give part of your soul to that child, and they live that as, you know, a part of you, obviously. So there could be something about that, like soul contracts, ancestors, bloodlines, lineages, timelines, karmic contracts, karmic contracts, like the nodes of destiny even possibly could be tied in with that a little bit. All right, Cancer in the 7th house. So this would be Capricorn. if you're Cancer rising, not really the best, like, I don't know, Capricorns are okay. They're not the most ideal people, I feel like, to be in relationships with sometimes. They're kind of, I'm shuffling a lot again, I have to stop, I'm so sorry. I do that a lot. No, it's looking like it's good. We have completion. You could have a lot of good friends that are Capricorns. Capricorns make pretty good friends. They're usually pretty fun. They're just like very out, right? Cancer, you're very in, right? You like to be inside. You like to be in the home. Capricorn's quite the opposite. They really like to be out and about and like going out into the world. While you find a lot of your peace and like you enjoy the majority of your time to be inside of the home, I feel. Not that you don't like to go and travel and whatnot, but like that's, I feel like, the big difference between the two of you and Capricorn. I also feel like Capricorn has this really big desire to shine, even though they're the darkest sign of their, right? There's the least amount of light there, but they have such a strong desire to be bright and shining. And it's interesting because you, Cancer, are the brightest time of the year, yet you desire to be the darkness so badly, right? You're ruled by the moon, and the moon is really most prominent and most powerful at nighttime. While sometimes you still can see it during the day, it's not, and even that's kind of like an anomaly or kind of like crazy, but I don't know if anomaly was the right word. I have no idea what it means. Sounded like it would be right. It wasn't right, was it? Should we keep going or should I stop there? This oil paint's making me kind of greasy. I'm feeling a little greasy. Am I looking a little greasy? I'm feeling a little greasy. All right, so let's see. So now we are looking at your 8th house, which is Aquarius, the water bearer. Okay, so make sure you're drinking a lot of water. You could have a really strong connection to new innovative ideas about subjects and topics that people kind of shy away from talking about with the 8th house. You could have really good ideas in regards to other people's finances, how they should invest and whatnot, being the 8th house, and then Aquarius being like the innovative scientist, like new thinking, new perspectives. So you could be that kind of person, be like a financial advisor even. You have the 2 of Cups in reverse with love. You're getting the Lovers in reverse, the Empress reversed, and the 2 of Cups reversed. I don't know if this means that you're in a really happy relationship or if you're in an unhappy relationship. I'm not sure exactly. I feel like it's good. You have pleasure. Something could be made. I don't know. Science. I feel like at science you had to go. At science, we have the Devil here. Oh, shit. Let's see. Okay, I don't know what to say about this. The 2 of Cups reversed. I don't think the 2 of Cups in reverse is supposed to be a good card, but it can be. Reversals are difficult to read. The 2 of Cups is Venus in Cancer, so, whatever you're doing in your 8th house, I feel like people are very fond of it. I don't know why I like Aquarius and Cancer together for some reason. It doesn't really make a lot of sense, and they're usually pretty different. But I do feel like it's somehow like it, intuitively for some reason it makes sense to me. So maybe it's because I'm an Aquarius rising and a Cancer moon. With a Virgo sun. So. And your 9th house is going to be Pisces. 7 of coins. Despair. In your 9th house. There could be something that you're wanting to like travel to, or you like your highest luck, your highest timeline, your biggest luck, or the things that, I don't know how to explain that. Sometimes I feel like the 3rd and the 5th house, I'm not the 3rd. Wait, is the 3rd? No, that's not right. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm so sorry. Pisces in the 9th house. The 9th house is like, where your luck really comes in, right? It's not higher learning. It can be long distance travel if traveling is what you would like to do. The thing about Pisces, though, you need to be cautious of in long distance traveling is sometimes you can travel somewhere and there can be like a desire to like never go back, right? It's like you can travel somewhere and you'll get stuck there because you love it so much that you just end up living the rest of your life there. It's like you get kind of adapted to things, especially if you go somewhere and you find a liking, or if you get a liking, or if there's some sort of liking that you have to this place. Sometimes you can have a desire to like remain there, because Cancers, I feel like Cancers like to be pretty right, they just like to be in. So if they find someplace in or with somebody that they really like, Cancers are also really loyal. They'll really stick with you through anything. They really will. Even when it's like long past the time to throw the towel in, they will continue to stand and stay, and like it's almost like a feeling of like the golden rule, or like, I don't know what it is. It's like they just, when they start to trust or believe in someone, they really will do the absolute most to make sure that they and it's not necessarily that we have dominion, and that's for your, there's 7. This is card is supposed to be here. Sorry. Right? Yeah. Very interesting that this card came out here, because you can see here that on the King of Swords, I was talking about the 2 kids on the bottoms of the steps, and then that's the 4th house, and then the 10th house, which is opposing that, we have Dominion, which is the house ruled by Aries. Right, Cancer rising, 4 from that is Libra with the King of Swords. So that's like trying to harmonize relationships, or relationships in regards to the home. But in the career section, or in your reputation section, people could see you as maybe like immature, like you kind of might be constantly arguing or battling with people. That could even be causing a difficulty or issues with your dreams being able to be fulfilled. I feel like things were really good at the beginning of this relationship. Things were really good at the beginning of the relationship with this person. But then this Empress reversed card, the Lovers reversed, and the 2 of Cups reversed tells me that something went wrong. It could be due to finances or something like that. Okay, what is this 11th house? 11th house is going to be... we have generosity. That's kind of fucking creepy, dude, because like this like bowl here is like, he's doing these, he's like lifting weights, and it's weird because her face is a coin, but like she can see underneath him, like she's like looking up his legs, like, okay, great. Generosity. Somebody could maybe have, you could maybe feel a little bit like walked on, or like somebody like kind of stepped on your toes a little bit, like got, somebody kind of stepped on your toes a little bit. Somebody stepped on you a little bit. Somebody's walking on business. Somebody has no issues using your face as their floor if they need to, if it's going to get them to where they have to go, where they're supposed to go. Sorry if that's rude. could be dealing with like your community, so maybe that's how your community is treating you, or that's just how your how people are. They stand on business, and if your face is the business, then they're standing on it. They don't really give a fuck. Even if you're generous, like, it doesn't matter to them. People will take what they want to take and go where they need to go. And you can treat people really, really good and really, really kind, but at the end of the day, it's like people are going to do what they want to do, even if it means having to walk over you. What's the final card, like the outcome card for Pisces, or not Pisces, Cancer? The Queen of Cups. So I feel like, you end it all kind of in your energy. 6th house, we have Patience. 12th house, we have Queen of Cups. It's good energy. It's like you're kind of just being yourself, right? Because that's your card. Interesting. Oh, this has been a long one. I do want to clarify really quickly with, use this deck. Can you tell me, please, what is this Lovers in Reverse card? That's way too many. Oh. The 3 of Swords. With the 10 of Pentacles, the Justice, and the Sun. What? Okay, Cancer. Now, there could have been a situation in your life, like, so let's just say, possibly, like, say you've been in a relationship for a while, and, sometimes when we get into relationships for a while, especially if we're feeling like we're having creative blocks, or like we're just not feeling like super, it's like we get the boyfriend face, or we get like the boyfriend body. It's like when we start to be in a relationship for too long, it's like we can lose that kind of like spark that we had about us when we were single, when we weren't in a relationship, or when we didn't have a family, right? We can kind of lose that spark a little bit about us. Like, I don't know, how do you say it? Like, when you're looking for a partner, when you're open and available to have a new partner, just your energy body can change a little bit. And I feel like if you have been in a relationship for a while, or if you are in a relationship for a while, you could be being viewed as like a stickler. You could be being viewed as like a hermit crab, or like you're like the good times have kind of faded away a little bit. You're looked as somebody that's kind of like sad and broken and fucking going through difficult things all the time, causing issues or something like that. Or you could be feeling brokenhearted or sad because of someone else's victory, or of someone else, I don't know. 3 of Swords, you could be feeling some sort of mental turmoil, a block in relationships, like you can't relate with people, a lack of eloquence, anxiety, and such. The Empress reversed, the Tower. What about the 2 of Cups? The Devil. Shit. Damn. The Devil's looking real fucking enticing, I'm not gonna lie to you. With his little, like, fucking... what is this thing? Like a cuff necklace? I don't know. It's on a chain. It's on... I mean, it's not looking like... Clarify. Oh, we have the Knight of Cups. Oh, so, question is, who are you really, though? It might look like that on the outside, but it might not be that. And it's like, you could have fallen for this person. You came all the way down. You said swan dive, and either that, or you're trying to be, or you're this devil that fell for this Knight of Cups that is a free person that likes to trot around and be himself and just like be something like that. Oh no, Cancer. That's kind of fucked up. That's kind of fucked up. I gotta go take a shower now because I'm covered in blue paint. It's oil paint, so I don't know if it's gonna come off me. It's just gonna stain me. I tried to draw this blue arrow in between my boobs so I could be like the Avatar. It didn't really work. It didn't work. It just didn't. It was just kind of like, my boobs are too big. So it just looked like a line because you couldn't see because the boobs like went over the part that was supposed to be the arrow. It didn't work. So hopefully I can go get it off my skin now. I'm feeling just oily overall in general. So it's just kind of icky feeling. It's dark in here. It's daytime. I have 3 light bulbs that are really bright on right now. It's still pretty dark. So that's cool. Yes. And I'm glad we did this. I'm thinking about doing the constellations like in rhinestones on the ceiling maybe potentially. Thinking about it. Not 100% sure if I'm going to or not. So, yeah, don't be stupid and stop being a dumb bitch. And when you do that, then people will like you more. That's all I have to say. Cool. Let's get some of these hoes out here for you. We have that 8 and the, I'm just going to do that one time. We have the Fool. We have the 5 of Swords. We have the 4 of Wands. And we have the King of Swords. So kind of like the same cards came out. God the highest being. So we have the Fool. That did come out in reverse though. So just be really careful about who you choose to fall in love with. Don't be foolish and fall for the wrong people or the wrong person. Oh. Lindy says that's enough. I gotta go now. Fuck, I wish I could make these videos shorter. I just feel like they're so long every time. I don't have time to do a 40-minute video for every single zodiac sign. Oh, I forgot this isn't even all the cards yet, because I have... Is it bad that I feel like half my most favorite thing about tarot is fucking shuffling? Yeah, that's fucked up. Okay. I've been dreaming about us having a future together. I'm learning how to love myself now, thanks to you. I ghosted you because it was getting too intense. I don't let people in my life easy because I have trust issues. Authority. Your career is in the process of an upgrade. There's an opportunity for you to become an authority in your field of work. Be the leader you wish you had. We have just do it, right? Just do it. Just procrastination will not bring any success at this time. It is the best time to put your plans into action. Just do it. I'm hungry for love. Someone is craving love and romance. They're practically starving for you. In fact, it's up to you whether you want to feed the hunger or let it perish. If you're the hungry one, know that you will soon be well fed. We have it's too much work. Magical in reverse. I'm sorry I put my career before you. I'm trying to get out of debt. I'm willing to put in the time and effort now because I don't want to lose you. Sensually soulful. Get in touch with your sensual side, whether through yoga, tantra, massage, or something else. It will serve you to get better acquainted with your own body. You always deserve so much more than I was able to offer you. I want to work on this connection and meet you in the middle. You and I are one regardless of our circumstances. I tried to replace you, but it didn't work out because I'm madly in love with you and I was fighting it. I know this is divine. You deserve more. I still hope that we can work things through. Your presence in my life has brought me so much happiness. We have a scribe. You have a great talent for writing and content creation. Your words are powerful to influence others that you can use to bring income. I wish we could make it work and be together in reverse. Again in reverse. Take your time. Savor the feeling you're in right now. Every breath, every caress, every kiss, linger. Let every breath, caress, and kiss linger. Let the pleasure build up within you until you simply explode. And the throes of pleasure. Get lost in the fun of this situation. Focus on what feels good to you, what nourishes you, and what you find. And you'll find yourself practically buzzing with pleasure. Okay, one more, and then I have to go. The grass was not greener. I regret my actions. I'm a fool. Thank you so much, Cancer. Hope you have a great day. Don't be a bitch. And get your life together. We have new moon in Sagittarius. Focus on the positive. Full moon in Aquarius. Be real. We have the Sword of Light. Divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energy. First quarter moon, push through any insecurity and make time for self-love, Libra. Last quarter moon in Libra. And then full first quarter moon in Cancer. Pisces, honor your feelings. First quarter moon. I am presence, light body activation, accessing the divine within. Crown chakra upgrade and the divine matrix. Interconnectedness, synchronicity, and God Godensciences. The crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experiences, and miraculous energy. Last card is new moon in Aries. Go for it. And let your fears dissolve in reverse. Goodbye. I must go now. You might be able to see my little avatar arrow when I get up here too. You can see. It didn't really work out. Gotta go now.